people everywhere. We smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love them, everyone. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Leo.
Yeah, it's your boy Mikey.
Welcome to the Mikey Leo Show.
Bubble with me, come bubble with me. All of me biting, all of me biting, all of me biting, all of me biting.
Yo, Rasta.
Then you gotta hit him with the Kamani. Yo.
Yeah. Nigga, that's what it is.
That's what it is, nigga.
Yo, that's what it is.
Boy, I talk.
Yeah, don't talk. I don't know. Did you get proper Kamani? Him and Molly. Well, man.
Them niggas can say nigga though. They are niggas.
The
Jamaican niggas, Caribbean motherfuckers. I wouldn't say like Cubans per se. Maybe some black Cubans, but the Cubans that identify as white and shit like that, man, and don't like have no type of blackness or even, have I don't know, just don't have no type of blackness in them, man. It's like, how can you say the N word?
Ladies and
rappers
gentlemen,
and shit.
we talking about the N-word in the rap game by non-black people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Hispanics, Puerto Rican.
Right, or even just your everyday person, man. Like your everyday Mexican, Puerto Rican, so-called brother in the struggle. That, we give passes to say the N-word. Me personally, I haven't encountered a Mexican person or Puerto Rican person, anybody of that ilk or that type of race approach me in that way. I've always heard it in music, man. It's always been like the music. So like, you just your rappers that are not black, but they still use the N-word.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they'll have a black fan base,
yeah.
But it's just, they'll still show true to their heritage and culture.
Right.
But at the same time, make their money off of that gangster rap, gangster trap, saying the N-word, and we accept them, There's been a lot of rappers, especially Latino rappers, they use the N-word in the game. Even Rihanna, you know what I'm saying, from Barbados, she done used the N-word, and it's a lot of dark folks over there.
Yeah, them black people to me.
Yeah.
They black.
But she will say, no. But that word is still identified as an American word that hangs around black folks, whether it's a term of degradation or a term of endearment.
Right. It's for me, I can't give none of these niggas the pass to say nigga. Like, if you ain't no nigga, then you can't say nigga. Like, to me, everybody want to be a nigga, but don't want to be a nigga. Like, Jay-Z said this shit the best. He said, what did he say? So it's tough being Bobby Brown. You can be Bobby then, but you got to be Bobby now.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be Bobby now.
And that's how it is to be black.
Right.
It's tough being black. Everybody want to be black until you got to be black. And you want to use the culture and you want to use the slang and all of that shit, but I don't see none of y'all niggas that say nigga that really help out. I don't see none of y'all out there, even at protests. And you already know how I feel about protests. That shit is pointless if you ain't got no damn agenda in the background to kind of eclipse that. Because like, if you just out here protesting this shit, that don't really mean nothing. If you ain't got no plan to really change some shit, then what are you doing it for? But I don't even see these niggas doing that. And even still, if you motherfuckers was out there doing it, I wouldn't give you a pass, because you should know better than that.
I mean, why is it that when you got people of the opposite race that they even want to attack that word? Like, they'll feel like it's the ultimate cool if you let me say nigga. It's like, dog, it's so much other shit out there that we could talk about. Why we gotta focus on this word that that brought so much shit? And for us, the only way that it's not an emotional attachment to the word is how we say it amongst each other. Any other time I've heard it, it just makes you feel away.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, even in like the context of certain rap songs. Like when DJ Khaled says, we the best, nigga. You're not a nigga, man. And you never claimed to be a nigga. You never. I don't think your mom or dad is black. You married a non-black woman. So are you really allowed to say nigga? Like you put on niggas, but to me, you should have more respect for niggas to not call them niggas. I know I keep saying nigga, but I'm allowed to say nigga.
Well, let me ask you something.
I can say that shit.
Do you think the N-word should be abolished?
Probably like 7 years ago, I probably would have said yeah. But now, I'm a little bit older, I say fuck it, man. It really don't matter to me. It's just, it has to be equal. You know what I'm saying? Like, DJ Khaled can say we the best nigga, but can I call you out of your shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I say that to you? No.
Yeah.
I mean, Eminem has a black base.
Yeah.
He has a lot of white fans too. I'm not getting that twisted, but he has a black base, and he even know better not to say it.
No.
Right.
No.
And like, I can't go into rock and roll saying crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, like that, but we let people come into hip hop.
Right.
And rap and just make a mockery out of you. We accept these dumbass motherfuckers. Like, you got Bod Baby, and I don't want to talk about her too bad because she's underage.
Yeah.
But still, you know, this is a person that is a character of a hood rat black chick, and this is what is popping basically. The only reason she's getting in and popping off that because she's white and she's acting like a dumb black person, because that's not how black people act at all.
She like the female boo gang.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like you acting like a dumb black person. So that's what you guys trying to tell us. Like that's all you have to do to act black is to act dumb, because that's what a lot of these people who come into hip hop do. Now there's some people that are pretty credible and who are white or others that respect the craft and come in
like Logic.
Yeah,
I had to give him, you know.
He has a problem. He wants to be accepted by black culture a lot. And my thing is, bro, you already are accepted, man. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The latest projects he been doing, there's a couple of them slipped through there. I didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
And was rocking to it. Was like, man, who hit us with some knowledge like that?
Yeah,
and turned around, it was Logic. Yeah. And whereas I never really liked him, so I had to honestly say, damn, I dig that move. I dig that track.
And Logic can say nigga because he's half black. J. Cole's half black, but you don't really hear Logic saying that like that for real. And, I mean, he could, like you say, with Eminem, none of these people that really could get away with it, they don't
even mess with it.
That shows like these motherfuckers got a little bit more, I don't know, sense, because I'm sure people around them would accept them saying it just as much as the DJ Khaled's and Fat Joe's and all these people that say it. It's some young niggas that say it too. They're popping off and they're not black at all. I just never heard nobody really talk about that or even question that. We just, I don't know, black people, man, we just too accepting of shit. Like, I heard it's a hip hop council now, and that's good because we need that now, and we should have been had that when it started. Like, we shouldn't be indoctrinated into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We should have our own Hall of Fame.
I mean, that's really credible and some weight, and that people will really work hard to try to get into it. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's a free for all now, and I like to have fun, but it's a difference between fun and just low grade fuckery, man. Or fuckery. That's how the roster said it. But yeah.
I used to, like years ago when I first started going on my quest, man, when I ran across the upliftment of the black race and culture, and I ran across the N-word topic, man, and what I learned from it and what it meant. You dig? I was like, okay, I gotta stop using this. I gotta stop saying it. You know, and I did all that shit, grew the hair out, looking crazy and shit. But after a while, I started realizing, like, when I saw my cat, before I could even realize it, I'd be like, hey, what's up, my nigga? You know what I mean? And it was such from the heart that I was like, oh, man, I gotta stop this again. Then I see another cat I ain't seen again, I'd be like, oh, what's up, my nigga? Right? You know what I'm saying?
It's a party, man.
Yeah, and so then when I thought about it, like when I meet Caucasians in the bar, and to my Caucasian brothers and sisters, I'm about to put you on game. When you meet a black person in the bar that looks interesting, don't start talking about a bunch of black shit. How many black friends you got? How many fucking black people in your family that's fucking your white members, and you know that shit is like it's a sign of racism,
Right.
you know, because when you got like just open to anybody, you don't have to count the people. You know what I mean? It ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
When you just cool like that, and don't be trying to say the N word and think that means that you accept it because the people let you do that. When y'all get drunk, I notice that a lot at the bar, and I'm older now, they still do it. You know what I mean? Open up with fried chicken and shit. Talk about how they uncles or how they auntie date a black guy, and it's like, I don't give a damn.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Or you know, just how the N word is, you know, and how I respect, you know, and all of that shit. Don't do that because it's not interesting.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff out there that I like to talk about, and I never sat back with my partners and took account of how many white people we know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It just is, you know? Like, you don't have to count
We
them.
know some white people ball with these motherfuckers that I picked a hoop with before I pick a whole bunch of you motherfuckers. But I never counted how many white friends. I don't even know. Shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you start doing that shit, you showing yourself out. And just letting you know.
Hey, sure. I mean, that's as real as it gets, man. It's like, to me, when I hear people do that, it makes me feel away. Like you say, are you mocking me, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Are you trying to low-key get some shit off? Because it's a lot of passive aggressiveness going on with that type of shit.
Yeah.
Especially when you deal with those type of people, because they don't want to really fuck with you right on, you know, like offend you in your face, because they know there'll be some type of repercussion for that or some type of, you know, reaction.
Right.
So they try to do that passive aggressive shit, and it's like, nah. So I try to call them out every time that happens to me. Fortunately, it's only happened to me like twice.
I got you.
Twice. And every time, both times it happened, I said something to the dudes. I'm like, man, I'm not that nigga.
Yeah.
It's simple and plain. I'm not that nigga.
Right.
I'm not your boy. I'm not your buddy. None of that shit.
But you see how the word, it was meant to like, you nigger. And you just be like, oh my God, I feel so awful. And we took that and between ourselves where it's such a coveted thing that they be like, well, if I can't say it, we just get rid of the word, and I'm tired of it. Why is it? You see, it's still a subject to them now because
it's something they can't control.
Exactly. And to be honest with you, what you mad for? We just using the word you gave us.
Right.
You dig? So don't be mad because you can't say it now. So quit trying to fuck with the word. Just leave it alone and be like, damn, we gave it to them and now they got it. You know, and now they got it. It's like the ultimate trick where, you know, they give you shit, right? And you take the shit and you be like, oh man, this shit is just beautiful, right? And they looking like, damn, I thought I gave you some shit, you know, this stupid ass nigga playing with some shit. And you like, get on, and you turn away and you hide the shit, right? And you toss it in the air, you make a little shit man. And, you know what I mean? And then they start looking at them like, damn, why this nigga having that much fun with shit? Now all the niggas want shit. We got shit, we processing it, and we got statues, and we growing fertilizer, and now it's become pop culture, the almighty shit. Now they looking at the shit like, damn, I want the shit too, you know? And it's like, that shows you the sign of the narcissism of the culture. You see what I'm saying? You done gave us the word, we done took it, made it something beautiful. And now you mad at it. Now you want it. Now you want access to it. And I see shit all the time, like 2 Arab dudes, man. I was looking at, you know how shit go through your feed and someone in your followers or people you following like fight videos. And it was 2 Arab young dudes in school. And they about to square up. And they like, nigga, do something, nigga.
Yeah,
do something, nigga.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, when they get mad, man, they go right to the word for real.
Yeah. It's like, damn, really?
It's an act.
Right.
It's
an act to show off, I guess, it's an act to show how tough you are or something like that.
It's a beta male thing.
Yeah.
Because if you in my face saying, square off nigga,
you ain't trying to square off.
well, I'm gonna swing. You get what I'm saying? You doing that, I'm like, swing, you know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't no, we ain't finna, you know, and then after you sitting there and, you know what I mean? you know, then I'm gonna be like, nigga, I told you, nigga, don't be fucking with me. But when you get too beta males, you know, they trying to show I fuck with black people. I'm aggressive. I'm big.
Right.
I'm bad.
I'm bad. You know, I got mouth. It's like when I was in school, how motherfuckers would like be about to fight, and they'll square up and they'll just walk around in a circle with each other, like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah. And it's only because people looking.
Yeah, it's like y'all don't want to fight.
If they wasn't looking, man, they'd been like, nigga, I'm gonna go home. I ain't gonna keep fucking with you.
Yeah, man. Let's be friends, bro.
You might fuck up my hair or some shit.
Yeah.
You know. Now, Cardi B, Fat Joe, Big Pun, to name a host of others, use the N-word frequently. How you feel about it, bro?
I feel away, man.
Yeah.
Like, when you throw in like people like Big Pun, yes, Big Pun's a legend, man, but
lyricist, bro.
I still don't think that you should get a pass to say the N-word like that.
I'm uncomfortable with it.
Because I don't get to go into Spanish society and say, hey, what's up, my spick, and shit like that. Y'all haven't even made that a term of endearment. So how you gonna come in and take our term of endearment and try to use it? It don't make sense. That should only be allowed for niggas to say. And I'm gonna be raw and raunchy with this shit today. It's only allowed for niggas to say. Right. So like any non-white... Yeah, any non-black tripping, any non-nigga, any non-nigga that's rapping, like y'all niggas don't need to be saying that. And I'm gonna be the first person to blow that whistle.
Yeah, hey nigga, you can't say nigga.
Yeah, you can't say that shit, nigga.
Hey, you nigga hear this nigga?
Hey, what if I did some shit like that? Like, nigga got popping, right? Like, I really got popping and I got like attention. Say I got like 1 million subscribers, 1 million followers or some shit. Alright. 2 million followers.
Supporters.
And then I start calling out motherfuckers like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like, hey man, I say you ain't allowed to say say nigga on behalf of black culture, motherfucker. And you know how these niggas like to go back and forth and shit? Let's see how you go back and forth with that, because I'm a true black motherfucker and I can speak for black people. Let's see the back and forth with that. What you gonna say? Because then you gonna be obligated to say nigga all day, or you're going to have to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's going to cause a conversation and make motherfuckers really think twice, man.
Exactly. But we don't want to think twice about stuff like that. Because you can't dance to it.
Right.
Unless you say nigga.
Right.
You dig? So, you know. And plus, because they kick it with niggas, you know, they feel like they give them a pass, and they're like the ultimate, like I'm the top Latino, so you know, and I fuck with niggas, so you know, I should be able to say it. And you know, even as much as they fuck with niggas, I see it's something in them that's still reserved for their people, and that's respectable and honorable. Yeah. But as long as you got that, you know what I'm saying, I think that, you know, you leave it for us and just respect the fact that what we done been through, what we done did, what we done took where we done came from, how we done came up, and now the things we do is really beautiful and it's sexy and seductive, and it's just not for you. Yeah, it's not. It's like not, it don't have to. You can't have everything. Yeah. See, I come from parents and elders who were black and they were niggas. These Spanish, Cuban motherfuckers or Puerto Rican motherfuckers come from elders, parents who are not niggas. And most of their elders and parents look at us as niggers. They're racist as a motherfucker. So a part of that is reserved too, I think, as well. They have something reserved for their heritage, and they know that most of the heritage is built off of racism and shit like that. Because if I was a Cuban dude or something like that, or a black dude, and I went to take a Cuban white dude basically, and I took a black woman home, they would not like that at all. They would not. Even Mexican people, like, they don't know. They don't like intermingling. Like, even if you mess with their chicks, they get mad at that shit. They try to jump you, all type of shit, man. Just don't like it. So we cannot not like look at that and not question that. We gotta govern this shit some type of way. Like, niggas should be able to check motherfuckers that's saying shit that's out of turn, man. And it's been going on for too long now to where it's kind of disrespectful. Mikey dropped the mic.
But anyway, that's just something to think about at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in to Mikey Leo, the melanated father and son duo, just two grown men, talking about things that matters. Until the next time you bless us with your eardrums, love yourselves, and be free.
People everywhere, we smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love marijuana. People everywhere, we smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love marijuana.